Yeah, we're just chopping it up, man. Some of the best parts of the Rapp Show live are what you don't see live. Big shout out to B. Hal right now on his shop page that he's putting up. He's actually getting his website up and going. I'm very excited about that. B. Hal, yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely, and it's the background of Elite right here, 10803 South Post Oak in the heart of where?
Oh, that's a berry, baby.
That's right. Not too far from the Heights area. AP, Studio
Not too
Wood
far.
over there,
Studio
Yale
Wood.
Street.
Always up to
of
no
course.
good, baby.
Hey, well, AP, you turned out all right.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Straight
Just a
out of
saying,
Compton.
you know.
Yeah, we're up to no good.
Studio Wood.
All right, well, putting it back up on the Periscope, I'm your host, Adam Rapp. That's Rapp with 2 P's. Why is that, Bolski?
Because 2 P's are better than 1, my man.
That is correct. Shout out to everybody live right
Shout
now
out.
on the Ustream on therappshow.com because we have some very special guests in here. I was talking about Elite right here in South Westbury area on South Post Oak. These are small business owners themselves who are in a business now that is on the wave, and that wave is rising and it's growing and it's becoming, as you said, AP, as a 53-year-old man, more acceptable today than when you were in that area growing up in the 60s and 70s. So let's introduce our guest first and foremost from Paradise Smoke Shop 1 on Instagram, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming to the Rapp Show, you guys. It's awesome to not just always talk about sports. You know, we like to talk about issues and supporting local businesses, and so you guys are a Houston local business. Talk a little bit about your shop and introduce yourselves and your roles with the whole organization.
Well, my name is John, and this is my fabulous wife, Linda, and she's truly the boss, and you know, she's got the final say, and actually she's really paved the way for us as far as that's concerned. She's taught my boys and us.
Your boys, you have
kiddos,
kiddos
our
now?
boys, yeah.
Excellent.
So, you know, they all listen to Mama's queen.
Awesome.
So,
Awesome.
But she's had a very heavy hand in building this business for us, and you know, really appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, how are you guys Houstonians? Did y'all meet in Houston, grow up in Houston, in that area, or just an area you wanted to start your business once you did so?
No, we grew up right there in the North Side area, inside the Loop, 610, 45, right in there. And
shout out to Tugga.
Yeah, I grew up on Gano, right across from the chicken poultry.
Was that Sam Houston or Reagan? What did you
No, I
go to
went
school?
to Marshall Davis.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Marshall High.
yeah, football team hasn't done anything, baseball team hasn't done anything, but hey, it was a good school.
There you go. Well, it taught you business, right? It taught you how to run a business and how to be an upstanding citizen in an era where it's changed so much. We were talking about O.T. Davis Tuesdays, and he was kind enough to play nothing but gems from this incredible album called The Chronic by Dr. Dre, which was game-changing in itself. So let's talk about just your memories of that album. You're probably late 30s, you guys, early 40s?
Yeah,
okay.
late 40s.
Grown up enough to remember this album well, right? I was 17 when it dropped. So 23 years ago, yeah, I told you I'm 40 now. Dollars 40. We're a couple weeks apart. Grew up together right here in Southwest Houston. So we're we're Houstonians as well. We try to always support these local businesses like yours. So what do you offer? I know we made the connection with our good friend, proud father of mine, one of the hardest working men on the street, of course, because he stays elite out there hustling. And you can always see him dropping off the almighty gold papers, the AU, that is the official sponsor of the Elite Fantasy League. So
smooth.
That's one of the products that you guys sell. But what else do you offer for Houstonians and especially people over there in your area?
Well, we really try to strive to be a complete glass shop. We don't really dabble into the sex toys and things like that.
Dabble.
Yeah, no, well.
That was good. That was good.
We do dab as far as that's concerned. We got.
Oh, you mean the Camp Newton?
Yes, sir.
I can dab too.
But
the other dab, not so much.
Yeah, no, we're strictly a glass shop as far as that's concerned. We do get into T-shirts and some other things like that. But if you want to talk about glass and talk about really healthier and cleaner ways to enjoy your favorite tobacco, you know, we can certainly help you to do that. We have a knowledgeable staff that's more than willing to explain and talk to you, show you, teach you how to do what you need to do to make it right.
And the staff is family members as well. You got the kiddos working?
Yeah, all the boys, all of our boys.
Shout out your boys.
They'll do it. All our boys. We got Dominic, we got Sonny, we got Eric, and our oldest son Christopher, and they're all striving. Eric, we got him moved out to Boulder, Colorado. He's running a shop out there for us.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Sweet.
So he's out there enjoying himself.
Oh.
He must be the favorite son if he ended up there.
No, can't go there.
To get that trip.
Well,
Here goes
actually-
Mama now. Watch
No,
out.
no, this is a true story. In our house, they weren't allowed to listen to rap or talk about smoking, nothing like that. Well,
Did y'all
they-
have the smoke shop already?
No, no.
Okay,
And
okay.
we were the strictest parents. I don't care if it was their car. I went in there and broke the CDs.
Yeah.
So,
Were y'all smoking weed at the time?
no.
Okay.
But
Just curious.
the
Sorry.
young one, the one that says that they say is the favorite child, when he's the youngest
old is
of
he
all
now?
the boys, he's 25 right now. He started the business when he was 17, so actually he started it.
Yeah.
And he told me he was going to move out, and being the baby, I didn't want him to leave. But he, of course, had his favorite things to do, so he was
Just
gonna
not in the
move.
house.
Yeah, not in the
Yeah.
house.
Yeah. uh-huh.
And I said, well, listen, I might change my mind. How can I help you? And he said, well, I want to open a smoke shop. I said, absolutely not.
No.
Really?
I said, nope, not at all.
At 17.
Yeah.
What a kid.
And
Where
he
is
says,
In Boulder.
That's the one in Boulder. And he said, look, Mom, he says, well, I'll be 18 and I'm gone. I thought he was going to ask for a tattoo or something like that. I could take that.
Oh, Mom. She's like
big.
dealing tattoos
Yeah.
now.
Big.
She's like, okay, you can
Yeah.
get the tattoo. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, he opened his first shop on Fulton Street, which is in the Lindale area.
Uh-huh.
I know what that is.
And
yeah.
he stayed open for about a year and a half, and then he decided I'm moving to the Heights, and he's been there about 5 years, and it boomed.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to kick us out of the neighborhood because it's kind of like a yuppie, richie.
Back
Good.
then, yeah.
That's your
But-
best customer.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
They
Cash
are the
money.
best
You see him
customers.
jogging in the morning
Yeah.
right there on
Yeah.
Heights Boulevard. Hey.
Well,
guys.
we had a doctor come in, and he brought 4 of his sons, and he said,
Ah.
I want them to do it right. And we're
Yeah.
like, what?
What? So they get the demo, right? That's when you
Yeah.
lock the front door and you're like, hey.
So, yeah, so we got doctors, lawyers, probation officers. We got
Oh,
a whole
yeah.
bunch of, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So our
Yeah,
customers
everybody.
Isn't it
are-
funny?
Mhm.
Diverse.
Yeah, it's
Mayor,
not
the
so
mayor probably
taboo.
pops in every now and then.
No, well, I got a story behind that one. I had one customer come in. He was a regular. He was always in there, and we were in there working, and had a couple of people coming in and out. And I see him ducking behind the counter over here. I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "That's my PO over there." And
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Hey, he should have been seen then. I got you, you got me.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, I see you,
Come
you
on,
see
bro.
me.
Right?
yeah,
Oh, that's great.
but no,
That's
but
great.
it's really been a growing business. It's been
Yeah.
doing good.
What did y'all do prior? Were y'all in retail? I mean,
Prior.
did you have experience? Or
No,
what were
we
you doing?
dabbled in little things here and there. I went all the way from roofing to
Yeah.
cleaning up yards to power washing houses.
Sure.
And,
Sure.
and just trying different things. And
Grinding.
I mean, yeah,
American
you're not going
dream,
to know
baby.
until until you try
Find
them
that
all.
niche. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll find the
dream.
thing that works for you.
Or your 17-year-old son finds it for
Exactly.
you.
He found the niche. So,
That's right.
But yeah, he pumped a lot into it, a lot of time, a lot of hours. So I mean, I give a lot of credit to him, and then he got his brothers into it and got them all started and got their shops going, and so
Franchisee.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's
There's a
just-
lot of
it's
success stories like that
progressive.
here
Yeah,
in
that's
Houston.
great.
Sure.
That's great.
Sure.
I mean,
We're
I
trying to
know-
build our own right here. I mean,
Yeah,
I always.
and,
It's lights out up front, but yeah, anytime you guys are over here Wednesday through Sunday, 11 o'clock a.m., we open up the doors, and then usually until we do a show that night, we're open. But we're coming up on 2 years, so the first year you're just like whatever. Second year you're like shit. You're comparing everything to last year, and it's been good for us. We had an Astros shirt that had very deep Drake ties. 5 runs. Oh yeah, it was over 200 shirts that we moved through here. So it was like our staple. But then you see seasonal. You guys know about retail and how that goes. And it dipped again, and then Black Friday came, and now it's been on this new winter wave. And then it gets 80 degrees here in Houston again, and I gotta sell T-shirts.
Yeah.
It's you never know in retail, but you make it to those first couple of years, I think you really start to hit your stride. And the way we brand, obviously, you can see a little bit of it here, but. What have you guys done to continue to grow the brand? What has your son really kind of put in place as the marketing or the push to get out of Houston and now go to Boulder and go to Washington, as we joked about earlier with Seattle?
Well, what he did was he started the Heights location. and that's a very good area. Then his brothers were electricians, and he saw them outside sweating, digging trenches. And he says, I have enough money to open my brother's shop. And his brother paid him back, and he's moving up. Then he opened another shop for the other brother. Then he says, Mom, this one here is doing so well. I went to Colorado once, and I'm not coming back. And he went and opened a shop over there, and we were shocked. I said, he'll be back. It's already been over a year, and he said he's not coming back.
Oh, shit. Mom, are you sad?
Well, no, I'm not. I'm happy
She's
for him.
making money. Shit.
Yeah, well, that's another thing. Like, I'll call him. He says, I'm skiing, I'm snowboarding, I'm this. I was like, man, what a life. And, I told him, I can promise you, son, that you're not going to succeed. So go to college while you're doing this. He said, Mom, I'm going to succeed. And I told him, well, you're going to have to live on budget clothing or thrift store. He went to Louis Vuitton. They opened the doors for him. He was in the back with Tyler Perry, giving him wine.
Took my Stephen game up.
Yeah, I mean, they know him already.
Really, he's the plug. Really,
Yeah.
he's the plug.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Hell
So,
yeah.
and he tells me, he says, Mom, come back here. And I said, no, I could not believe the treatment he got, but he goes there he used to.
Yeah.
When he was here.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't believe the money he was making.
What's his name?
Thank you, everybody
What's his
out
name?
there.
Eric.
Eric.
Does he have a
Shout out.
nickname? I feel like he's got a nickname. What do y'all call him?
They call him E-Dollar.
E-dollar.
E-
Yeah.
E-dollar.
E-dollar.
Winner.
It's like my cousin.
Yeah.
We're like cousins,
I know.
then, I think.
Yeah.
It must be, right? Can we take a
Yeah.
trip to Boulder and go see your cousin, please?
Need to
Like
get down
everybody
there
moves out
fast.
to Colorado, right? And we got a friend whose shop will go unnamed right now, but George
Yes.
did the same
Yes.
thing, basically.
Yes, absolutely. And we've got friends that are, they're producing incredible edibles.
Oh, yeah.
And now those are starting to be wholesaled and shipped.
Yeah.
And I'm not putting, anybody's name or blast out there on live air.
It's a good one I had last week.
True AP. I swear. This is the perfect
That was
segment
the
to talk.
quietest I've
Okay.
ever heard AP.
Not only quietest, still. AP's always moving. AP's got that metabolism. It just fires. Boom, boom, boom. AP was like this. Watch. I got a good shout out, Bosky. I go. You all right, Bosky?
Paralyzed.
I'll tell you what
Yeah,
I
I'm
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ended up at Whataburger like with a double
Yeah.
cheeseburger.
You know what that, right? It's
I
crazy.
bet.
Shake.
Well, I'll tell you about my first experience with edibles. And I went over there and I had a root beer.
Oh.
And you can get in a drink. So they
Right.
I had
This
a
is in
root beer,
Colorado?
and I had 2 cookies. Yeah, in Colorado. That wiped me out for 3 days.
Yeah.
Look, that's
3
about
day high.
that's about par for the course for T. Davis.
Yeah.
Right? The show the
Day
days
buzz.
in between the shows, right? Like from now until Thursday, he'll probably sleep, go to school, sleep, and then come do the show. But that's only so he will be sleeping for 3 days. All right. Well, what are we playing next? Don't sleep on that. Oh, this is your theme song. Coming out of Glenshire.
Oh, yeah.
Coming out of the Heights, Paradise Smoke Shop 1, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. I already tagged y'all in the Instagram.